Right, guys, you're watching Geek Semmel, and today we're talking about Doctor Who ranking my least favourite series to my favourite, and we've all got them. So let's go. The worst series, in my opinion, of New Who Doctor Who is Jodie Whittaker, Series 11, her first series. This for me was very plain and safe. Jodie, being the first female Doctor, was not safe, but certainly the episodes felt very bland to me, or I didn't like them. Only 3 episodes I did like from this series was Kablam, Rosa Parks, and The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Everything else I didn't like, or just found very boring and safe. Next up we have was always my least favourite until Series 11 came along. Series 6. Really did not gel with this series. Unpopular opinion, I don't like the silence, and one of the worst finales of all time in Doctor Who, until Series 11's finale, which was dreadful. But yeah, a lot of this arcs I didn't find interesting, and the split series didn't really work for me when watching, I remember, as a kid growing up. Next up, we have the Jodie Whittaker specials. The Dalek episode was alright, the Sea Devils were dreadful, and the Power of the Doctor is what makes it not as bad. Its Power of the Doctor's really good, but 1 episode out of the specials, 1 out of 3, it's not good. But yeah, next up we have Ncuti Gatwa's first series, Series 14/Series 1, whatever you want to call it. Season classic era 40, I don't know. Ncuti's first series. For me, yet again, it did feel quite safe, but this is where I started to really enjoy all the series of Doctor Who at this point. There's not a bad series past Series 6, really. So this first series of Ncuti's was good, but it was lacking something. The playing safe aspect did feel a factor, and not enough episodes to really delve into the characters that we're following as the main characters. But they have some cracker episodes in this series, and I don't think there's really a bad episode. So yeah, I don't really think there's oh yeah, Space Babies. So yeah, a bad introduction. So, but every other episode from Series 1/Series 14, I really enjoyed. So yeah. Next up we have Jodie's second series, Series 12. I really think this is a massive step up, and it really then got me on board with Jodie's Doctor. I was struggling through Series 11, but as soon as Series 12 happened, look for the Spy Master. Sacha Dhawan's performance bringing out of Jodie really shined, and I really enjoyed a lot from this series. The only failure, in my opinion, was the companions. I don't think they really worked for me, and there is some stinkers in these episodes, to be fair, from this series, but there's a lot of highlights, and I do really enjoy it. Next up is another brilliant series that actually, at one point, this was my favourite Matt Smith series, so it has dropped a bit from, I don't know, rewatches and stuff. But Series 7, Matt Smith's final series. Yeah, I really enjoyed Matt's series. I think this is brilliant, and I actually think the split between Amy's part 1 and then Clara's part 2, the split actually works, and it's a great build up to the 50th. And yeah, speaking of the 50th, it's next. The 50th anniversary / Adventures in Space and Time / Matt Smith's final episode. This whole anniversary adventures were really well done. I think it's a solid anniversary, and the specials that come along with it really worked. Next up we have Jodie's final series now, Flux, Series 13. Really strong, really intriguing, and all of the episodes connecting together was so fun and unique. And Jodie at this point has really come the Doctor. And the companion of Dan was actually a lot more fun, and Yaz had so much more to do that she become an actual character, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the villains, all the aspects. I just think there was one stinker, but I really enjoyed this, but I just enjoy others more. Next up we have It's Just Gone. Wow, that's great timing. I had it on the screen this whole time and it just turned off. Series 2, Ncuti Gatwa's second series. I have a picture of him, so that can count. Series 2, his second series, his last series. Series 2/Series 15. Now, this is where it's like, why did he go this? He could have had so many more series. But yeah, this series I really enjoyed a lot. I think, is there any bad episodes from Series 2? Trying to think through. No, I enjoyed them all, I think. The Well was good. You know, I enjoyed them all. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I enjoyed all of Series 2. And even the finale. So, yeah. I thought it was great fun. And, yeah. Very happy with it. Next up, we have Series 9. Yes. At one point, this was a lot higher as well. It's dwindled in certain aspects. Because I really love Face the Raven. I really love the Zygon 2-parter. I did like the Dalek 2-parter back in the day, but now rewatching, I do struggle a bit with that. And I've never liked the second episode, Under the Lake and stuff like that. I didn't enjoy that stuff. And it's god awful with Maisie Williams' character from the Game of Thrones. Maisie Williams, who played me, Ashilda. Never liked that. But there is some great stuff as well. And I did like the experiment between 2 episodes per story. Was great. And Peter Capaldi's phenomenal. And Clara and his dynamic was just hitting so good. Now we have Series 5. This was at middle place, like I said, in Series 7. Used to beat this. But now, I don't know if it's nostalgia reasons or what, but I just feel the stories are actually stronger. And I do enjoy the dynamic between Amy and Eleven a lot more now. But back in the day, I do feel like it was lacking something. But now I'm starting to appreciate them a lot more. And yeah, I don't think there's a bad episode in this series. Whereas before I'd be a lot more critical. So I guess I've mellowed over time in this series. So that has a factor. Next up, this one is Series 2. And it really depends when you're talking to me. At certain points, I've done Doctor Who rankings before on the channel, so check it out. At certain points, it's been so low down in the middle, and now it's this far up. This is a mixed series that sometimes I'm really loving it and sometimes I'm not. At the moment, I'm really loving it. So this just floats around whenever I do a ranking for Doctor Who series. But yeah, a lot of fun, some great stuff, but it does have some weak stuff that doesn't age as well. But yeah, this one just floats around. This is an odd one for me. But my origins into Doctor Who, I got into with Series 2, so yeah. Next up, Series 8, Peter Capaldi's first series. Clara and his dynamic were really good. The mystery around Missy was so cool. And I like the dark aspect that they were going. It hooked me from the get-go, so yeah. Next up we have, we're near the end now, guys, David Tennant specials. I really love, and my favourite story of all time is The End of Time Part 2. But Waters of Mars I love, but not as much as a lot of people like. The hype is really high for that episode. Rightfully so, but yeah. The first End of Time Part 1 is a bit weak, and the Cybermen 2-parter, for me, is god-awful. So the series drops massively, even if it has the End of Time Part 2, which I love. But yeah, I can't justify putting it so high. Next up is Series 3. This one, yet again, floats down quite a lot, but over the years has started to come closer and closer to the top. I think I was critical. It's like, oh, Martha, she's not Rose. I used to be like that. Now I just love Martha, and I'm appreciative towards these episodes a lot more. So yeah, I don't know. It's just me growing as a person and appreciating it a lot more. I don't know. This one has dropped a few places. It used to be higher than this. Series 1, we wouldn't be here without it. It's really cool. It's really well done, and there isn't a bad episode in this series. There really isn't. I think the weakest is the long game, but yeah. The finale, everything is just magnificent, and Rose is better in this series than she is later on, in my opinion. Now we have the top 3. Let's go. Top 3, Series 10. Really incredible. One of my favourite series. At one point it was at first place. This has dwindled a little, but still incredible, and I think the finale for this series is top tier. Next up is... This was tempted to be put at first place, but I decided against it. The 60th anniversary specials. What? Why is this so high? I love the 60th anniversary specials. I think it's incredible. Honestly, phenomenal. And like the Star Beast, I love. A lot of people don't like. I love. The second episode of the series, Wild Blue Yonder, really good. But the giggle is my fave, and I love it. And a lot of people don't like the giggle, but I do. At first place, Series 4, my childhood. Honestly, the Dr. Donner, every story in this series is perfection. And the character growth, and the way it's left is quite sad and darkening. It had a massive impact as a kid, and the hype around it, that nostalgia with the cards, the toys, playing in the playground with your friends and talking about, oh my god, Dave Tentress chain is regenerating, what's going to happen? We've got Sarah Jane back, we've got Torchwood, and all the spin-offs working around this series, and the writing. There has never been a perfection series as much as this one. There has never been a perfect time to be a Doctor Who fan than when Series 4 was out, in my opinion. And that's my first place. So that's my series ranking from worst to best. Tried to do it in 10 minutes. We're at nearly 12 minutes. So I'm going to end the video here. But there's my ranking from worst to best. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. And stay tuned for me reviewing the Doctor Who spin-off that's coming out at some point or another. The end of the year or next year. I will be reviewing it when it comes out. And then I'll do a spin-off ranking. Why not? But I do Rick and Morty, Star Wars, Doctor Who, James Bond, you name it. Really space to be for a geek like me. So join and subscribe. See you guys for a new video soon. Have a nice day.